Now the question before us is, give the equations of two lines passing through 214. How many more such lines are there and why? Firstly, we should understand what is the meaning of give the equations of two lines passing through 2, 14. It means that we are to write two equations where solution is 2, 14. That is, we are to write two equations. You know the meaning of equation where left hand side is equal to right hand side. That is where x is 2 and y is 14. That is, the value of x in that equation should be 2 and the value of y should be 14. So the equation of two lines can be, what can be the equations which satisfy this equation, that is the value of x is 2 and value of y is 14. What will be the result? X plus y. If x is 2, y is 14, then what will be the equation? X plus y is equal to 16. Then another, what can be the equation? It can be, suppose 7x minus y is equal to 0. In that case, 7x means 7 multiplied by 2, 14. 14 minus 14 is equal to 0. That is, these two equations follow these two equations have the values of x and y as 2 and 14, and these two equations can be this and this, which pass through 2, 14, which satisfy the equation. If we put the values of x and y in this equation, if we put the values of x and y, then what will be? Then left hand side is equal to right hand side. If here x is 2, y is 14, that is it, here it becomes 16. 16 is equal to 16. Here if we put the values of x and y, then 14 minus 14, 0 is equal to 0. That is, left hand side will become is equal to left hand side. There can be many more such equations which can have the value of x is equal to 2 and the value of y as 14. For example, it can be 14x minus 2y is equal to 0. That is, 14 into x, 28, minus 2 into 14, 28. 28 minus 28, 0. Or it can be y minus x is equal to 12. If we put the value of y, it is 14. 14 minus x, x is 2. 14 minus 2 is equal to 12. That is, many such equations can be formed where the values of x is 2 and the value of y is 14. So now we will come to the conclusion. Since infinite number of line pass through one specific point. So infinite number of lines pass through one specific point. So there are infinitely many lines that pass through to 14. For example, we can understand in this way that suppose this is the point where the value of x is 2 and value of y is 14. So how many lines can pass through? Line can pass through in this way, line can pass through in this way, line can pass through in this way. मतलब touching this point, it can be in this way, it can be in this way, or it can be in this way. These can be infinite number of lines which have the value of x is 2 and value of y as 14. So the answer is this. So there are infinitely many lines that pass through this, and the first is give the equations of two lines. These are the two equations which pass through 2 and 14. Now we come to the next question. If the point 3, 4 lies on the graph of the equation 3y equal to ax is equal to 7, find the value of a. From the question, we find the solution given as, what is the solution given? 3, 4. This is the solution 3, 4. So x is 3, y is 4. What is the equation given? 3y is equal to ax plus 7. If we put the values of x and y in this equation, what will happen? Let us see. 3 into 4, a into 3 plus 7. Now what happens? It becomes 3a plus 7. Then what happens? 3a is equal to 12 minus 7. What is the value of a? A is 5 over 3. This is the answer. That is, the question is given. We have to simply fill the values of x and y, because here it is the solution given. As already told that when a solution is given, the value of x is first and after that comes the value of y. We have to simply take the values of x and y from the solution given, and we have to fill the same in the given equation, and according on the basis of that we can find out the value of coefficient a, and this is given 5 over 3. Thanks for watching. If you like our course, please spare some time to give a star rating to our course.